before we get into that, let me just give a quick background of Law Society. We are one of the older clubs on campus. We were founded in 1975. We have a huge network of alumni who come by occasionally. A lot of the political science professors are actually alumni of Law Society. So that is a pretty fun fact. Like I've said to a lot of you while we're tabling, we are going through a renaissance era right now. We are introducing a lot of new programs. We are very ambitious and eager this year. So I am very excited for how this year's going to turn out. So we can kind of just get straight into it. My name is Nicholas Nieto. I will be serving as your co-president this year. Some of my responsibilities are overseeing and ensuring the completion and execution of our mock trial team, our LSAT prep program, and many of our other programs in Law Society. This also includes coordinating with you guys to ensure that these meetings are up to your standards. Because at the end of the day, we are trying to do this for you guys because we are a community. We are a pre-law community. Also, I am planning to coordinate with other groups on campus to ensure that we can have collaborations. May this be law school tours, law firm tours, intramural events, whatever it may be. You could definitely expect that in the future. So if you are part of any other clubs on campus, ideally political science, please let us know. We'd love to collaborate. So Andre, he's gonna be here, unfortunately, but also fortunately, he is interning at Washington, D.C. right now. I know. Oh, yeah, I know. He is interning for one of the congressmen. So he couldn't be here, but he is our other co-president. He oversees communications, financial administration, and collabs with mainly myself. But we both ensure that, again, like I said, all programs are communicated and executed this year. We decided to share responsibilities this year and go through with the co-presidency because, as I've mentioned, we are introducing a lot of programs this year, and we want to make sure we can invest as much time and energy into each program, which is why we decided to split up the presidency role. He is a political science major, and his minor is in finance. His fun facts. Oh, I kind of spoiled it. My bad. I'm currently a legislative communications intern for the U.S. House of Representatives in D.C. I forgot to give my fun fact. So my major is political science. My minor is in legal studies for the certificate. And fun fact about me is that me and my roommates just adopted a kitten this summer. His name's Kowalski. He's a little tuxedo kitten. He is a pain in the ass, seriously. We can go into Shaq Soda, Kojikanova. She was our senior vice president. Again, couldn't be here because she has class. However, she is mainly in charge of overseeing the mock trial team. Um, some things about Shaq Soda. She is one of the, I mean, no, do you know some of her accomplishments through moot court and mock trial in the past?
Yeah, she's team. So to give you context, there's this thing called the Petitioner Brief Award. It's for appellate writing, and she's fourth in the nation. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That being said, she is also going to be overseeing and participating as one of the coaches for the mock trial team. So you will be having someone who is very experienced in what they're doing and will 100% be able to help you. And above all that, she is a great leader. She is an amazing coach and amazing teacher. Just wanted to let that out the air. And yeah, fun fact, she's part of the moot court team and her major is finance. Now, Michael.
Hi guys, I'm Michael Zeider. Really excited to be a part of Law Society, especially to honestly all the new things that we're doing. My major is business economics, and I want to go into real estate law. So I'll be a real estate attorney. And my responsibilities are external communication, so kind of just like getting to or talking to professionals in the legal field and bringing them out for as guest speakers to help us with the LSAT prep, some of the mock trial stuff, along with planning the law school tours, which we have two law school tours planned, which we're pretty excited about. One at USC, one at Pepperdine. I also one of my real goals this year is to get us a tour at a law firm. I think that would be super insightful for all of us, just kind of seeing the professional field that we're going into and entering into the ambiance of it. Um, yeah, help plan events. So reserving the rooms and stuff. Of course, it's a group effort, but and then also the follow up and thank you notes for legal professionals that come out. Just notes for like law school tours and stuff, and the administration team for all of that. And yeah, a fun fact about me is when I was little, like I always liked card tricks. So like I learned how to do a lot of card tricks. Still love it, and I like little puzzles and stuff, whether in like video games, like puzzle games, or like the Rubik's Cube.
Very awesome. Thank you, Michael. Next is Dan the man. Come on now.
Hello, everyone. I'm Dan. I'm your VP of Finance. And basically, my responsibilities are overseeing like the club financials and transactions. I also collect dues and I set up fundraisers, one of which we'll talk about later. And a fun fact about me is that I like to golf.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, next, Ida Nishad.
Hi guys, my name's Ida. I'm the Director of Academic Affairs. I'm a sophomore and I'm studying accounting here. But I just want to show of hands. How many of you guys have ever thought about going to law school?
Okay.
It is. About the LSAT. You guys have taken the LSAT? Great. So there's a lot of people that have to study for the LSAT. And it's a hard thing to make time for. So my job here is to plan and draft LSAT lesson plans and coordinate study sessions. So you guys can find a community to hold you responsible and just study together, because the earlier you study, the better you'll do on the test. So reach out to me if there's anything specifically that you guys have struggled with or thought about, or if you're just need an introduction to that stuff, just come and talk to me and we can figure it out. But yeah, that's what I'm here to do. And my fun fact is I'm studying right now too. So fire.
All right, thank you, Ida. Next is Nan Nguyen, our director of mock trial.
Hi, I'm Nan. I'm the director of mock trial, and this year I'm really pleased to say that this is the first time Long Beach has ever brought mock trial to our undergraduate program here. So it's a really big accomplishment that we've been able to do this through Law Society. And seeing you guys turn out here today, it's also thanks to you guys, because you guys are what makes Law Society what it is. I'm sorry, I'm really nervous. So I'm responsible for coordinating the academic logistics behind mock trial as a program. I work closely with Shaq. She couldn't be here today, but she's the vice president of Law Society. So just check your emails from me weekly, because I will be sending up mock trial updates. A fun fact about me is I have a dog named Sugar. She's a Chihuahua and she's 8 years old.
So, thank you. Okay. How many of you guys found out about us through Week of Welcome? Raise your hands. Okay, how many of you guys found us through Instagram? Okay, decent amount. I kind of saw most people's hand rose. I just want to say that if you did see anything because of that, a lot of that planning and coordination came from our director of public relations. So once I say her name, please give her a round of applause. Let me introduce our director of public relations, Isabel Monteroso.
Thank you so much. Hi, you guys. My name is Isabel. I'm a criminology major, sociology minor, and I'm currently in the legal studies certificate program here at Long Beach. I basically oversee anything social, anything that you guys see posted, done. I try my best to push it out on time, to plan and to coordinate with everybody to make sure that you guys see it and you guys get it on time and everything is accessible for all of you. Yeah, so if you guys have any questions, any DMs after, or you guys want to DM me after this, just go to our Instagram. It's mostly going to be me answering. So yeah, a little fun fact about me. I used to play competitive tennis in high school and I won first place in regionals and I was a doubles player for that. So yeah.
Awesome. Okay, that's our whole board. Now we're gonna go into reports. We're just gonna go through these real quickly, just so you guys can be introduced to what each of us are working on individually, get a quick glimpse of what the year is gonna look like, and a little bit update of what we've been doing. So I'll start with myself. I didn't write down anything. This is just pages from this past week. I mean, seriously, a lot of you guys came out for our beach bonding event. I see a lot of familiar faces. I saw a lot of you guys at Week of Welcome. We are experiencing a bigger interest in Law Society than we have in previous years, and we are very, very, very good. Law Society is headed towards a very good road, and I just wanted to put this little collab, what's it called? Collage. The collage to kind of show my appreciation. On top of that, I just wanted to say for any of you guys out there, you can find my phone number in the emails that I send you guys. If you're not on the email list, please let me know so we can sign you up. You guys can hit me up through there, email or phone number. I'm down to answer any questions you guys have for me there, whether it's Law Society related, school related, law related, not personal stuff. That's kind of weird, but no, but everything else, I got you. Just wanted to say that. That's it for my report. Shaq is not here, but I think Non can speak on her behalf about mock trial.
Um, so over the summer, Shaq and I did a lot of work bringing mock to Palm Beach because it's never been brought here before. So we are registered now with the American Mock Trial Association. In case you guys don't know what that is, mock trial was founded in the 1970s, and it has been an undergraduate program. And also, if you do decide to go into law school, which I saw a lot of hands go up, this will prepare you for mock trial at the law school level as well. If you guys have not seen this form yet, it will take you to the Google form for recruitment. Sign up for a tryout date there. I believe the 2 tryout dates are September 18 to 19. If you have any questions or concerns, I have also linked my email. It should also be linked multiple times on this. Yeah.
Good. Okay. Do you want to say one more thing? Raise your hand if you're familiar with Dr. Perkins. Okay. Same with you guys. Raise your hand on the Zoom. Okay. So one thing you should know is that Dr. Perkins is the department chair for the political science department. And when we spoke to her about mock trial, she let us know that once this becomes official and once we become a registered team, our political science department enters the top 1% of universities in the country, I believe, just because a program like mock trial is so intensive and super exclusive that it is very difficult to manage and a very difficult team to handle, but it's something that we are willing to put the rigorous work to enhance, establish, and create. And I really want to emphasize that this is an opportunity for so many of you guys who want to enter the law field and get a understanding and grasp of what law looks like. I would highly recommend many of you guys audition, even if it's not even as a lawyer or attorney, even if as a witness, or just to feel what the process to go through an interview is like. I would highly recommend it. So please take a picture of this, scan the QR code. We're going to be posting on it on our Instagram as well. But yeah, thank you now. Vice President of Finance, Dan.
So we will be holding a fundraiser this Thursday, so that everyone could show up. It'd be a nice time to get to know us, to know each other. So yeah, it'll be from 5 to 7 this 11th Thursday.
All right, perfect. Michael.
Like I briefly mentioned earlier, one of my goals for this year is getting a firm tour, and I basically oversee the law school tours and planning and orchestrating those, also along with the rides and everything like that. Guest speakers mentioned before again, LSAT guest speakers. I really want to bring a judge guest speaker to talk about mock trial, just kind of give us their perspective on it as a judge, because mainly we're going to be working with lawyers and attorneys. Also, I want to bring a guest speaker to give their perspective on the journey, because I think that's going to be very important and also insightful for us, because as college students, I mean, the long journey and a very difficult one too. But along with community service, so fundraising and nonprofit work, I'm in contact with a nonprofit that is basically areas of case management and case reviews, along with just giving back to the community. They also do soup kitchens and other stuff similar to soup kitchens. And yeah, that's it for me.
Okay, thank you. So I know this is not position, but I actually wanted to do a little game. I see a lot of you guys are just sitting. Oh my God, my bad. Oh shoot, my bad. So basically, to get us familiar with the mock trial process without taking up too much of you guys' time, I want to do a little tournament. I want to do a cheeky little tournament. So this is gonna be a mock debate tournament activity. Basically, the way this is gonna work is that I'm gonna have 8 volunteers come up, and we're gonna do kind of like a March Madness bracket elimination tournament kind of thing. So we'll have 8 volunteers come up. 2 volunteers will go at a time, one-on-one debate in front of everyone here, debating about a random topic. I mean, this is gonna look like dogs versus cats, or tacos or burritos. I don't know, something dumb, but something that is gonna get you guys to stand up here and try to convince everyone in this room, yes, cats are better than dogs, or no, dogs are better than cats. And we're going to continue to dwindle down that list until we have a winner. But I wanted to at least incentivize some volunteers to come up. Which is why there will be a prize of a little LB keychain. If you, I mean, guys, this is the cutest thing ever. Like, so it's just gonna be a mini tournament. We're gonna have a little bracket here. Let me see if I can bring this thing up so I can write down names. Oh shoot. Okay, but do we have like, can you raise your hand if you'd like to volunteer for this activity? Okay. No, if you name them publicly. Oh.
It's yourself.
Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. We have markers. Trevor.
Yeah, I know. Okay, come on.
Anyone want to?
So is that you guys got eyes for dogs or cats?
Wait, not my personal belief.
That don't worry about it. Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Everyone. Okay. Now everyone.
Especially if it's real.
Okay, couple more people. Come here. Oh, AI. Wait. How did you play your name? How do you spell that?
Oh, yeah. Great to see the room. When I was here all semester, I was so empty. I remember like.
I like flavors. Yeah. Gotta get like.
I saw it before.
You got years behind last time. I kept showing up on, but now they see. I don't have to be home. You guys are doing a great job. You guys are making this really professional.
If you're volunteer, no, let's get this aside for now.
Yes.
Okay, let me get on my phone real quick. Yeah.
Okay, you don't have to debate a senator.
But I need something. I about that. What's the timer? Yeah. You gotta do 45 seconds. Okay. Welcome to the Law Society Fall 2024 Debate Tournament. Yeah, okay. First round, we have Trevor versus Cameron. Please get up to the stage.
I'll give you 20 if you're ready.
We don't.
All right, so did we pick a topic or are you guys just gonna give us a
Does
topic?
anybody have an idea for a topic off the top of the dome? Top of their head?
Cats versus dogs.
You want to? Oh, if there's one, if the straw is one hole or two holes. Not want to do that? If the straw is one hole or two. Cats versus dogs. Keep it simple. Cats versus dogs. That's two cats versus dogs. Okay. You will be dogs and you will be cat. All right. Okay. We're gonna do 45 seconds each. 45 seconds each with a 15-second rebuttal. So we'll start off with dogs. Ready?
Okay, that's 45 seconds to prove my point. and then
45 seconds to prove your point. And then he's gonna go 45 seconds. 15-second rebuttal, 15-second rebuttal. Sound good?
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
3, 2, 1, whenever.
So, dogs are known as man's best friend and woman's best friend for a reason. They will love you no matter what you do to them. And okay,
Yeah, we got it.
I'm sticking, buddy.
That was good.
yeah.
Hold on. 40 seconds.
You got it. Maybe you. Come on, I mean, that's so much fun.
10 seconds.
Oh. Well.
Energetic, taking my walks.
And that's time. Okay, all right. Your turn. Green, whenever you're ready.
Hello, I'm Trevor, and I'm here to assert the notion that cats are way better than dogs. Based on the following evidence, if you examine the behavior patterns between cats and dogs, determine which one's better, even though that's subjective, so that cats are more lethargic in most cases where they're easier to take care of, it's less maintenance, but when you do interact with them, they can become extremely playful, just like any other dog. Because they are such low maintenance animals and have the option of certain elements that people would find good about dogs, such as their playful ability. Like I got a little cat, his name's Black Sabbath. It's a big furry fluff ball, right? He can sleep, he can play.
Time. Okay. So now you're gonna have 15 seconds. Your cat's name is Sabbath?
Black Sabbath.
Black Sabbath.
Objectively an amazing cat.
No, that's really cool. Okay, all right. Yeah, can you get 15 seconds? All right, whenever you're ready.
So you say in your subjective opinion that cats are better, and that's because they're lower maintenance and more lethargic. But when you go to get a pet, I feel like most people typically you don't go to get something that is low maintenance. You want something to where you get in what you get
That's
in.
times. I see where you're going though. All right. Hold on.
All right, well, if you're saying that most people aren't going to be active enough for a dog and therefore will mistreat them in its ownership. Well, as a cat, it's going to be harder to mistreat because they're so inactive and more lethargic.
And that's time. Okay, round of applause, round of applause. 30 seconds. By a raise of hands. Keep your hand. All right, raise your hands. Okay. All right, congratulations. It was Trevor that won that one. Okay, next up, thank you guys. We're gonna have Emilio and Leilani come up to the stand. Please come up, Emilio, Leilani. Oh yeah, by the way, for time reasons, we're gonna do 30-15 instead of 45-15. This debate, any ideas from the audience? All right, ketchup or mustard? Y'all cool with that? Okay. Mustard, ketchup. Good? Okay. Ready? 3, you start. 3, 2, 1, go.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's only one condiment here. I repeat, one condiment here that was in a Kendrick Lamar song. Think about it. If Kendrick liked ketchup so much, why didn't he put it in the song? Like, the societal impact that mustard has had in the past few months is so much greater than the impact that ketchup has had in the past few months. It's not even debatable. You know the correct answer.
Okay, yeah. Okay. 30 seconds.
Okay, so you just made a pop culture reference to prove your point, which is mustard is better than ketchup. But ketchup is more commonly used as a condiment. When you go to a fast food restaurant, you don't see mustard, you usually see ketchup. So I would say that based on that, I would say that ketchup is more popular and more better than condiment than mustard. So what is exactly your point? What do you?
And that's time. Okay, same. All right. 15-second rebuttal.
You know, that ketchup is in more fast food restaurants than mustard. However, I would have to disagree with that because you know how whenever you walk into a fast food restaurant, you see those condiment dispensers, the ketchup, and then what's right next to it? The mustard. So we're gonna-
Okay, that's time. Okay. Connor, whenever you're ready.
I disagree with that. I do not think that you see mustard. It's usually just ketchup. You don't, and there's sauce, and the sauce is like if you go to, I guess, a Chick-fil-A, a McDonald's restaurant, you see ketchup slides, and then you see
That's
what.
time. Okay, that's gonna be tight. That's gonna be tight. Raise your hand, raise your hands. Who has mustard? All right. Okay, so we got competitors can vote. 1, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17. All right, 17 for mustard. Raise your hand for ketchup. Oh, it's gonna be close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. By one vote, mustard wins. All right, next up, James. Geez, I mean, any ideas for the next debate? Hey, I've heard two. Hot dog and sandwich. What'd you say?
Sweats or shorts?
Okay.
Sweats or
Hot dog and hamburger.
Oh, that's.
Oh, that's better. Okay, that's really good. We could do that one for the next one, but let's do that one. I like that one.
What's the next one?
Pineapple on pizza? Yes. Pineapple on pizza? No. Okay. Sound good? All right. 30 seconds whenever you're ready.
Pineapple on pizza, I'd say yes. You have Hawaiian pizza, which is famous, right? Also, who doesn't like pineapple, right? You might not like pineapple, but it's a good flavor, I'd say, right? You can't go wrong with it. They always have specials for pineapple pizza. I don't know, man. That was it.
You got 2 seconds. Yep. Okay, time. Okay, perfect. Thank you, James. Whenever you're ready.
It's a sin against nature. Like under no circumstance. What are you talking about? Who wants hot pineapple? Pineapple's for like a nice ice cold drink on a hot day, tropical, citrus. It's not for like putting on hot pizza to mix in with cheese and tomato and meat and all this other nonsense that you put on. If you say it's famous, yeah, it's in every pizza store. That doesn't mean it's good. That just means it's, if anything, it's infamous, not famous. Just because it's everywhere does not mean everyone likes it.
Wow.
You offended
Okay.
Italian.
That's time. Okay. 15-second rebuttal.
Right. I'd actually say you're wrong, right? You can say what you just said, right? But that's because people are gonna buy it. That's why people like it.
Okay. All right, 15 rebuttal.
Once again, because it's in the store does not mean people buy it. And it's Gordon Ramsay hates pineapple on pizza. It's a sin against nature. You're wrong.
5 seconds.
I don't need it.
All right, round of applause for them. So I'm still getting close again. So by raising hands, pineapple on pizza.
Raise them high, raise them high.
Okay, let's see. So we got. No pineapple? That's gotta be like personal bias in this answer. That's right. But no pizza takes the win. Congratulations. All right, Michaela and Abria, okay. What was it like hot dogs and sandwich? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
All right, wait, what? Hot dog and hamburger? Okay. Hot dog and hamburger. I mean, that's cheap. All right, hot dog, hamburger. Okay. 30 seconds on the clock. All right,
Am I starting?
you're starting
When now?
3,
whenever you're ready.
3, 2, 1. Okay. Imagine this, you're in a Costco and you go to the hot food line and you see you have $1.80 in your pocket. What can you buy? You could buy a Costco hot dog. There are few dates better than going to Costco and getting a Costco hot dog. Hot dogs are objectively better than hamburgers because when you think about it, they're more unique. You could have different fillings inside of a hot dog. You could have a bratwurst. You could just be more unique. Hamburgers are usually for people who are pickier eaters. Who wants to be a picky eater in this day and age? We have to be unique. We have to think outside of the box. We have to think hot. We have to think hot.
That's time. Okay.
Yeah, hot. We have to think hot dog.
Okay. Put that on a t-shirt. Good turn.
So I disagree.
one of your points was that hot dogs are better because you can put more things in it. But if you think about it, you can do that with the hamburger also. Also, hamburgers are more advertised. If you think about like the American meal, it's usually a hamburger with fries, a shake. It's in more fast food places than hot dogs. And you can get it in so many different ways, like a combo, double. You can add so much stuff on it, different options, and it's more versatile. You can get different buns.
And that's time. Okay. 15-second bottle whenever you're ready.
My rebuttal is that yes, you could technically put more things in a hamburger, but it gets all over the place when you're trying to do it. It's too like big. And moreover, I also think that yes, hamburgers are everywhere and they're an American thing, but who really wants to be in America right now? Hot dogs are more universal. Exactly.
Fine. I'll see you then. Okay. 15 whenever you're ready.
So last time I checked, the debate is on if hot dogs or hamburgers are better, not really like an American thing. I agree with you. Americans are great now, but hamburgers are still more worldly known and they're just more wanted by people.
Damn. Okay. But let's go close. All right. Raise your hand for hot dogs. Okay. All right, hamburgers. All right, final decision is coming. Hamburgers are open. One vote too. Hamburgers. You're still in the competition. It's a bracket, yes. Okay. Now it's getting down to the wire. Hold on.
Trevor and Amelia.
Yeah, now it's Trevor and Emilio. Please come up to the stage. Okay. Topic. Wait, I have my flat earth. Okay, round earth, round earth is sphere earth, flat earth. Okay. 30? Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, since the beginning of mankind, we've assumed that the earth was flat for a few different reasons. For one, you put a ball on the flat ground. If there was a curve, that ball would start moving. However, we know that the flat earth because if I put a ball on that flat ground, it's not moving. Another reason that we can be sure it's a flat earth is because of the ocean. Water finds its own level. We all know that.
That's a bar. Okay. Okay.
All right, I'm here to assert the obvious fact that the Earth is in fact round, due to the simple fact that if you get in a plane, you can fly all the way around it and end up in the same spot. Now, you might point out the fact that you could just be going around a circle on the flat plane, but you could circumnavigate the globe in multiple directions, which would be impossible on a flat Earth. Also, gravity is an observable force to ourselves. Like, watch, if I do this, that's gravity in work. That's gravity.
That's time. Well, that's time. Okay. All right, 50-second rebuttal when you're ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, we had this explanation of gravity, but this man fails to explain how we're somehow rotating on this sphere hundreds of thousands of miles an hour in space, but I don't feel any gravity.
Okay. Which technical follow-up?
As you can see, gravity keeps us bound to the Earth and allows us to hurtle throughout space at such speeds. It's simple science.
Okay, time. Okay. This one was a little close too. No personal bias. Who has a better argument? Ladders. Rounders. Wait, do this one again? We're kind of out. That raise hand? Okay. I don't know. All right, rounders.
Science battle movies.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. By a margin of 1 vote. Rounders wins. He had a handicap too. I mean, flatter.
President, I'll mention this now. We should have done Flat Earth versus Hollow Earth. Oh, that's, you haven't heard of that? Oh, that's the dumber one. Hollow Earth is you believe the Earth is hollow. There's nothing in there. You just dig down deep enough, you just fall until you hit the other side of the crust.
Trevor, yeah, okay, bet.
Oh. Hollow Earth.
Okay.
Whatever, James and Aubrielle.
Yeah. All right. The idea of topics. What is it?
Fantasy versus sci-fi.
Okay, I can go with that one. Fantasy. Sci-fi. Okay. All right, 30 seconds whenever you're ready.
Start with me.
Yep.
Think of all the greatest things that have come out of fantasy. Sci-fi is just a fantasy taken to some crazy extreme and trying to ruin the fun of it by being like, oh, it's not magic, it's just this device I made in my basement. Like, who cares? Fantasy has brought us all the greatest authors of history and has been around since the origin of humankind. It is the original form of storytelling. The oldest thing we have is a fantasy story. It's the Epic of Gilgamesh. Sci-fi doesn't have anything remotely that old.
Time. There we go.
Don't watch sci-fi. Too good. While it may not be lifetime mode, sci-fi is a really popular franchise. And if you think about it, some of the movies throughout its time have been like, all like the robotic stuff with AI. Some of that's been in sci-fi. So if you think about it, even if it may not be like as fun as fantasy, it definitely is giving us like more of an insight of the stuff that we're dealing with today with like AI.
Okay.
Bro, sci-fi is sad and depressing, man. Rick and Morty is like one of your big genres. That's just depressing. When I watch a story, I want to have fun. I'm thinking about like the sadness of the universe. I just want to ride a unicorn and go stab a dragon in the face and do anything other than that existential infinity like the
Okay. I don't know. 50 for yourself. Whenever you're ready.
Rick and Morty is amazing. That is not a sad show at all. But you bring up Rick and Morty is crazy because they also have that fantasy spin that you're trying so hard to defend. So sci-fi is still integrated in many things.
Time. Fantasy. Sci-fi. Congratulations. All right, guys, we are entering the final round. Can we please give a round of applause for our finalists? And another round of applause for our other finalists, Aubrielle. Okay, so this one was given to me by Michael. This topic will be teleportation or flight. Okay. Flight. Okay. 30 seconds whenever you're ready.
So flight is better than teleportation because if you think about it, in the beginning of time, it's been used to get you anywhere you want to be. and it's more reliable, if you could say, and flight, flight. Flight is just something that will always be around compared to transportation.
Okay.
Even is which one's going to be more around. If we're taking it into a fantasy element, teleportation is vastly superior to flight. Teleportation is not only instant, right? That makes it so much better. It makes it more efficient. Flight, you're just floating. You're just moving around. Sure, that might be fun, but it doesn't make it any better. It's slow. It's kind of meaningless. You have planes, you have drones. Teleportation is something humans will never be able to do. All right. It pushes the boundaries of our limits. All right. It exceeds.
You said teleportation we'd never be able to do?
No, you wouldn't ever be able to do it.
Okay.
Well, I'm taking it as like a fantasy sense. Like you had a superpower.
15-second rebuttal.
Okay, I disagree with what you say. It's instant. The entire process of going to the airport, getting your food, the service, looking out the window, seeing the world, it's all a part of the flight experience, and that's something that you'll never be able to get with instant teleportation. So that's why I chose that.
That's time.
All right. 15-second rebuttal. Part of your argument was going to the airport. That is not part of my experience of traveling. I'm not yearning for the airport. I'm not sitting there with TSA doing a strip search. This is amazing. Like much
Time. Okay, round of applause. One big round of applause for these two amazing debaters. This is for the big LB Shark prize and the big dog. Yep. So raise your hand for flight. Raise your hand for teleportation. Okay. I think we have a winner here. Give me a drum roll, please. Drum roll. Teleportation 61. There you go. Congratulations. Okay. Hey. Okay, so I hope you guys had some fun with that, even if you were just in the audience, not really participating. The reason why we did that though, it wasn't just for fun. I think when we're going through that, you kind of noticed a couple things. You noticed that everyone had a different style when they spoke. Some people won their rounds because they were speaking on the facts of the situation. Other people were using their charisma and using jokes. Other people were attacking the position, attacking where they're getting evidence from, When we argue, when we get into debates, we're using a whole bunch of different tactics that you're going to end up using in real life. And as lawyers, these are techniques that you're going to utilize every time you're in a courtroom, anytime we're doing litigation, anytime we're doing any type of work. The reason why this was a mock trial activity is because these are the type of skills that you would be enhancing in mock trial. In mock trial, you are utilizing your speaking skills, taking advantage of your ability to argue and winning arguments against other competitors, other schools, and showing that, yes, you are correct, even if you are wrong. Yeah, so that was a fun activity. So I'm just gonna go to the next slide. Hope you guys have. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Unscripted. You guys are such good speakers. Like,
That was great. Yeah.
I stood there and I was like shocked. I was like, wow. Because those are randomized topics, but imagine what you could do with months of training. Like, I genuinely see a potential where we make it very far this year. Oh, and also, like, before I leave, there is information about our second information session, which will also be on Zoom. We'll be posting updates online on our Instagram mainly and Discord, so keep your eye out for this. But I do have to go now. I'm going to another club, actually. I'm so sorry. But I'll see you guys around campus, hopefully, and in our next meeting.
Bye now.
Thank you, Noah.
Jackson, you know something I forgot to say. You're not gonna be always prepared as a lawyer. You're gonna be given facts, briefs on the day that you have to go to court. You're gonna be given new details. If you're a witness in mock trial, you're not gonna know what the attorney's gonna ask you. That's part of being a lawyer. That's part of being on mock trial. That's why we have activities like this to let you know how mock trial is gonna look like and how life as a lawyer is gonna look like. So hope you guys have fun with that. We have one last activity, but this one's gonna be everyone involved. But it's not gonna be anything crazy. I'll let Ida.
Introduce our LSAT study session, like info session, our first one. It's September 18th at 5 p.m. I also want to introduce someone who's going to be helping me out with it. Cesar, if you could please come up. Everyone give him a round of applause.
Thank you. My name is Cesar. I am a senior. I am a criminal justice major. I have 2 semesters left. And I had the opportunity, and I've been extremely fortunate to have studied for the LSAT through an in-person prep course that I took last summer. It was 2 months of intensive study of the LSAT. Who here has actually looked into the LSAT at all? Do you guys actually know what's in the LSAT? Okay, we have a few hands. So by the end of this, we want to see more hands, right? And that's what Ida's here for. She's here to help you out with understanding what the LSAT is. She's given me a sneak preview of what the first LSAT information session is going to look like. And it's going to be very, very valuable for those of you who have not even dipped your toes in the water in the LSAT study. Okay, so just as a quick thing, if you're intending to go to law school, you have to take the LSAT. Okay, so that's the law school admission test. And the difference between scoring high and scoring low in an LSAT could be the determination of whether you're going to get a full ride scholarship or you're going to be paying $100,000 for law school. So if you get a high score, and we're talking 165 plus range, 180 is the top score you can get. I know someone who got a 164, 163, and he got a full ride scholarship to UC Irvine. This was last semester. And he had a criminal justice degree. He had about 3.7 GPA, not even 4.0. So taking time to study for this exam can save you $100,000, okay? In case, it depends on the law school you're trying to go to, but law school is expensive, whichever one you end up going to. I right now am fortunate to say that I'm scoring the 170 plus range. I've taken about 30 practice tests. Through the in-prep course I took, had to take 17 practice tests alone. And I'm trying to get the 180 because if you get a 180 and you show that to law schools, it's almost like an automatic full ride scholarship to any school of your choice. Of course, it's also dependent on other factors. What is your GPA? What activities have you involved yourself in? Mentioning that you're going to law society, that you're an avid member of it. That's a big thing to put on an application to law school. Being an officer of law society, that's an even bigger thing. So also take that into account, you know, what your future is going to look like. Maybe you might want to be an officer in the future. Anyway, so I'll be helping Ida out because I have experience with teaching the LSAT. I've done multiple sessions with law society members. And if you want to reach out to me, I can help you guys out. But yeah, that's basically it. You can ask me any questions you want later on. Thank you, Ida. I appreciate it.
You went, it was test masters.
Yeah, it was test masters. And actually, I got involved with test masters because of law society a year and a half ago.
Wow. So we have a collab with test masters, and to get involved in, like, there's a free mock LSAT that we can take on September 20th, and you just have to sign in within that 2-hour window and you can take it. There's free Zoom workshops for us if you're part of the board. It's September 17th and November 18th. Once I get the link, I'll send it to you guys. And exclusive member discounts, like for the prep, like in-person prep course that like Cesar went to. As a member of Law Society, you can have access to that. All you have to do is fill out this form and be a paying member of Law Society. And what I have to do once you guys fill out the form is just send your information to Test Masters. And then when you guys like sign up for these courses, you can like call them and they'll give you the discount. But yeah, definitely look into it. Try it out. Next. Okay, I have a fun little game for you guys. Get into like groups of 4, introduce yourself, like name, major, all that stuff. And I want you to look at these fun little tweets and tell me what you guys think is the assumption that you need to know to make sense of these flawed arguments. So you can get into your groups now and maybe like 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'll give you guys about like 3 minutes, honestly, 3 minutes. Yeah. Not what, I don't know. On Zoom, I have to call. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
So you guys can ask yourself these questions. Ooh, we have questions in chat. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna try to bring it back up as fast as I can. I'll send in a link in like a few seconds. Yeah. So I'm actually gonna exit the Zoom call and then I'm gonna resend a new link and I'm gonna post it to the Instagram, the Discord, and the Remind. So be sure you have us there. Perfect. Okay. Bye you guys. I'll see you guys in a few seconds.
Back to that. What about the second one? Did anyone like wait, just to start, did anyone like can anyone tell the conclusion of this? Like what is Donald Trump trying to convince us? Yeah, that he does not take back Kristen Stewart. What's his argument, I guess, is why is his reason?
I saw a hand over here.
Yes.
Wait, what's your name? And that's it?
My name is Heather, and he's saying that because she's done it in the past, she'll probably do it again. And he's also attacking her character rather than attacking the argument.
Exactly. Good. Bring it back. I like that. It's like what I say has meaning, guys. Okay. So like we went over this a little bit, but an assumption is a statement that bridges a gap between the main conclusion and the evidence. So the main conclusion is what the arguer is trying to persuade us to accept. So if we go back, you can see that Kanye is trying to say that he can't finish the album. And Donald Trump is saying Robert Pattinson should not take back Kristen Stewart. But if you look at the evidence, which is why the arguer believes the conclusion to be true, you can see like, wait, like I don't see like how you get there completely. There's a bee in the studio. What does that have to do with the album? She cheated on him like a dog and will do it again. What does that have to do with like him taking it back, you know? So that's what like we're supposed to like gap the two and see like, oh, like maybe like he's thinking that if someone did it in the past, then they have to do it again. Or maybe Kanye's thinking that the bee in the studio will injure me and I can't make any more music. So that's kind of like how I would approach this if this was an LSAT test. But I kind of picked like these real life like tweets that were actually posted because I just wanted to like show you like things in the LSAT, they affect you in real life. Like you're doing this stuff like every day. And like you guys see this because you guys probably saw this and thought like, wow, they're kind of dumb for that, you know? So that's why I wanted to bring something in real life and have you guys collaborate and figure it out. So I hope you guys enjoyed that.
You good? All right, perfect. Round of applause for adding that activity. Hey, there we go. All right. Isabel, the report.
Okay. Hi, you guys. So basically, we're starting off a lot of new themes. I don't know if you guys saw our Instagram. We're still experimenting on what we want to see. But one thing we know for sure is that we want to do Member of the Month. And we're also starting off Opportunity Master List. So the Opportunity Master List is basically going to accumulate. Like I'm going to do all the research. A lot of our board members are just going to help me with doing a lot of the research. Basically, a whole big master list of upcoming opportunities that are coming up, internships, conferences, jobs, and stuff like that. So it's already up. You can find it in our link tree in our bio. So if you guys want to go look at that, there's a few opportunities that just opened up in September and they're closing in October. So be sure to get on that and get your application because they
does need letters of rec, and that takes time. And then member of the month. So as I had you guys do the attendance earlier today, and don't worry, you're unable to just go into events and orgs and just make sure you join our organization so that you're added to our list, and then we can contact you when you are a member of the month. So I'm like super excited to get to know all of you and to have you guys a part of our organization. And yeah, this is just some opportunities that I'm really want to get started and have available for you guys. So yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, go ahead and scan the QR code for the link tree.
So this QR code is just for like our link tree to connect on all of our platforms. So if you aren't already on our Instagram, on our Discord, on our LinkedIn, or on our Remind, I highly kind of recommend you guys do it. I have people who are on the Zoom right now, and we had a little thing because I thought this meeting was gonna end at 6, but there were so many of you guys and we had so much fun. So I had to resend the link and I sent it through our Discord and our channels. So if we ever have a meeting or you're unable to attend, you'll get all the updates through those platforms. So yeah.
And if you came in late one last time, could you just do this attendance check if you came in late?
Just take you to events and orgs. It might take some time. If not, just take a picture of it. It's all cool. But yeah, make sure you sign up for, can you do that one too?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. That's our link tree. And then that's for attendance. If you guys didn't get the chance to do that already.
I'll give you like a minute to do that, take a picture. All right, looks like we're good. Upcoming events?
Yeah, so these are upcoming events. Don't know if you guys already saw this. So basically we had our 2 already today, which was our official first mock trial meeting, which is a requirement. Showing up to the mock trial meetings for mock trial is a requirement. And if you're unable, please email Jack to here. And then today you guys are here. So you guys already completed one of them. And then on September 11th, we're going to be having a fundraiser. Jen already mentioned it. It'd be so much fun to see you guys there and to come support us. So we have that. And then on September 12th and September 18th, September 12th is the day and time for the second mock trial session. And once again, if you're unable to make that, email Non and Jack and them, and they will try to accommodate you as best as they can. And then September 18th, perfect, is with Ida, and she's gonna be having you guys do some LSAT, cool LSAT stuff. And then we'll just be updating this as we go. So hopefully you guys will be able to make everything. And as I said, if not, just make sure you're in our channels to get all those notifications, those videos, and those updates.
Perfect. Thank you, Isabel. So, for the sake of time, we don't have to do like a big Q&A, but I do want to let you guys know, if you are interested in the mock trial program, LSAT program, law firm tours, law school tours, any of the sorts, they are exclusively for due-paying members. Like Isabel mentioned, that first LSAT prep meeting will be available for everybody, but after that, it's going to be exclusively for due-paying members. If you are interested about dues, please talk to one of us after this meeting, or you can email our Vice President of Finance, Dan, text our Instagram, Discord, Lily, hit us up anywhere. We can help you out with that. And yeah, that's about it. If you guys have any questions, let us know. But until then, thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you guys. Oh, wait.
You guys want to take a group picture, please? I'd be very grateful if we all just got together to take one. And then you guys can post it on your LinkedIn and then have a ton of networking stuff. That'd be great. So if you guys want to like come to the middle here, even standing here, however you guys like. Yeah.